Hello and welcome. I am Scrapperlock, and this is our Super Reflex Scrapper, and I think she's being attacked. Silver Phoenix, who is level 17, being attacked because we have a mission to defeat Clockworks, and we're getting ambushed. So, I am now in Skyway City, in the south part of Skyway. I came down here in particular because I wanted to find some at least reasonably even level Clockworks. I was in Kings Row. I could have hunted 15 Clockworks there, but they all would have been way below level to me, so I wanted to get some even level Clockwork beating up done, just because it's more interesting than fighting Greys. And I was trying to talk to you and got ambushed. So back to the ID screen. We are level 17. We have 73,000 experience and 920,000 influence. We're well on our way to getting DOs. I hear some fighting going on. Shouldn't be a lot of fighting around here. It is the train station. Kind of strange. But in any case, what we want to do is look for some Clockworks. And I'm going to look around on the roofs and places like that. Sometimes in sandy areas like this you can find clocks. So let's see. That's lost. There's some clocks. Perfect, exactly the right level. So we'll switch to combat jumping, and we'll go get them. So we're hunting Clockworks. We're in the middle of the story arc where we are looking for the mind of the Clockwork King, and we're probably going to end up fighting the Clockwork King as an elite boss by the end of this story arc, which will almost certainly not be easy. We're also a member of a supergroup, if you remember, the United. And I said hello to them on the channel. I don't know that anything's going on tonight in particular. We had our roleplay event last night, which I recorded several episodes of. And I don't know if anybody's going to want to watch it. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to post it. I think before I actually post it, I'm going to need to talk with the leadership of the supergroup and just make sure that that's not considered kind of confidential and our eyes only kind of thing. So, I may post it, I may not, but in any case, I have since then been working on this story arc. And so what I'm trying to do is find a few more Clockworks. We need 8 more, it looks like. And once we have them, we will be all set for continuing the story arc. Might be some under here. As I look for clocks, I do want to mention something. So I've been working really hard to try and make sure that I get all of the story arcs done, or as many of the story arcs as I can done on level, right? At the time, at the level they're supposed to be done. So, the Bonefire arc is supposed to be done before level 15. I made sure to do it. The Clockwork King, what we're doing now is a level 15 to 20. We're doing it now. I'm purposely going to contacts. I'm avoiding turning off XP gains so that I can not outlevel my contacts and things like this. And so one of the things I haven't mentioned and I haven't really talked about at all is Ouroboros. So it turns out that you don't absolutely have to do what I'm doing. It is possible to do any story arc at any time, essentially as a flashback, right? So there's some Clockworks. So you can go to the Ouroboros contact. I think it's in Pocket D. I haven't been to it in a long time, but in any case, you go to the Ouroboros contact, and basically what he does is he lets you pick from a story arc that you've not done before that's lower level than you. So there basically be a list of them, and you can do any one you want. And what it'll do is it'll just level you down. So the way this works is when the game first came out, and for months, maybe years, if you missed a story arc because you outleveled a contact, you couldn't do it. So a lot of people complained, look, we want to do the story arcs. Now, what happened is at first it wasn't really possible because to outlevel them like that because there weren't that many story arcs, so you were going to just do them all. But eventually there were so many story arcs when they added the Hollows and Salamanca, i.e. Croatoa, and some of these other zones, it became quite possible, and in fact almost certain, that you were going to outlevel some of these contacts. And people said, but we don't want to outlevel the contacts, we want to do the stories. And Cryptic's response was, or maybe it was Paragon Studios at that point, their response was, but the story arcs are capped for a reason, right? They don't give you clockworks in level 45 missions because clockworks are not strong enough. Even at level 45, they just don't have the abilities to stand up, right? If you think about a skull, or a Hellion, for example, this is going to be tough here. But if you think about skulls and Hellions, what you'll find is they only have a few abilities, and those abilities are like they can make the ability more powerful. But if all the skull has is a punch or a single kick, then all they can do is just do that kick or punch over and over again, right? They can't really do anything else, and so it would make them non-challenging, right? And so what Cryptic argued is that in the low levels, you would be if you were fighting low-level guys as a high level, it just wouldn't be a challenge. And so they didn't want to let you say do a level 15 story arc like Bonefire at level 45 because Marrowsnap just wouldn't be a challenge at level 45 even if he's a boss, because at level 45 you have dozens of powers available to you that you didn't have when you were level 11 or 15, and so they didn't make him so powerful that you'd have to be level 15 to defeat level 45 to defeat him because you were level 15. And so the solution was that you basically sidekick down or in mentor down to the level of the mission. And so if you're level 45 and you go into the Bonefire arc, it'll just knock you down to level 15, and you won't be able to use your level 16 to 35, 45 powers, but you can still do the story arc and enjoy the story. So it's possible to do that, which means you don't have to be as paranoid about out-leveling story arcs as I have been. So the question is, so why am I being paranoid? Why not just do them as Ouroboros? Well, we can, and I may do some of the ones that I've missed that way, but I really prefer to just do the on-level stuff on level and get the experience the way it was meant to be, which is to fight the clockworks at level 17 or 18. So let's call Jake. And he says, excellent. I'll take these clockwork parts to my lab that we just collected and work on them. I'm sure you can figure out the Clockwork King's... I can figure out the Clockwork King's power source. Now, one of the things I want to do is turn XP back on because we just did a no XP mission. So let's go ahead and earn XP for the next mission. And we call Jake, and he says, I've got some work. And again, he's giving us... I don't know why he keeps giving us two options, because why wouldn't you take the story arc one? But help, they're in my lab, the Clockwork robots. Believe it or not, Silver Phoenix, they're the same defunct robots that you collected for me earlier. I don't know how to happen, but somehow they're functioning again, so they woke up. So now we got to go into Steel Canyon and go to his lab and help him and rescue him and his lab from the Clockworks that woke up. So I wonder if this was a trap, right? The Clockwork King purposely let them be the Clockwork King purposely let them be captured, maybe. And let's go Steel Canyon South, and let them be captured and then turn them on so that they would invade his lab. That's actually pretty cool, kind of like a Trojan horse, Trojan clockwork. Okay, so we're going there. Alright, we got two missions here. Let's go ahead and defeat the clockwork in the lab. And we do have this Sue mission I want to get to. I think we were handed that at level 17, possibly 16. We don't want to do it after 18 because it'll just be a bunch of greens and grays, and it'll be too easy. Alright. So, here we go. Back to combat jump, and now we fight the clockworks in the lab and try to help our buddy, Jake, from getting attacked by the clockworks. And this is the lab map. We were on this with Starling Savior. These maps usually didn't come into play until about this level. So I remember the first time I saw this map, I was like, this is so cool. I thought it was so awesome that I actually went outside and got a bunch of my friends to come in with me just to see it. I think I had already defeated the bad guys, but I brought them in here just to see the map because no one had ever seen this map before. It was really cool. Alright, so let's do our best practices. where we stun the knight, and then we attack the cog. And then by the time the knight comes back, the cog is down. And then we're going to stun the knight again, if we can, and we did. And now we should be able to defeat him with impunity. Ugh, missed him. Alright. So that's not too bad. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Now we have a cannon knight here. Where's his minion? Right there. Alright, so again, we're going to queue this up. We're going to head over. Stun him. And then we will fight this guy. And the stun didn't work, but that's alright. And then we're going to attack him. Kick. Cobra. Kick. Kick. Yeah, so this particular room, usually there's spawns to the side and in the middle. So we have the one on the side here that I just defeated, and now we have these guys in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and rest, get our endurance back up. It's really that more than the health that I'm concerned about against these clockworks. Just checking Supergroup chat to see if anybody's talking on the radio. So this is a four minion spawn, which is alright. Especially when we can 1, 2, 3 them, right? 1, 2, 3, not quite. He's stunned. And then we got this guy. Took care of him. And now we finish this guy off. And we've got an elevator to the next level of the lab. How are we doing on salvage? We have 125 of 150, so I'm going to need to start storing some of this. We're in Steel Canyon, so that's good. We can go straight to the vault and put some of these things away. More clockworks. More. And more. Alright, so let's go this way. That's one. Two. Three. Got our endurance back. There's nobody here. There's a couple guys there. So we're going to defeat them all, so we may as well just go at it. See if we can stun that one. Did we? Nope. Alright, and then we take this guy out. 1, 2. Alright. So we got this taken care of over here. And so this is all dead ends. Okay. So let's go back the other way here. I saw some clockworks over here, I think. Yep. Alright, let's stun him. And then we'll go after this guy. The stun didn't work again. Which is a little annoying. That one got stunned, and we beat him up. Grab a sturdy. Sometimes there's more guys over here. Yep. Nope, the stun didn't work on this guy either. Well, we got a bunch of recipes. Got some enhancements. Alright. And there's an elevator here, so we gotta go back the other way. Because there are clocks over here. Okay. You gotta watch out. I was just gonna say, you gotta watch out because there's guys above, and I aggroed the guys above. Yeah, there's usually guys above in that, Oops, I was trying to move it. Oh well. We'll find another inspiration, a health inspiration soon. Alright. So that took care of that guy. What I was trying to say was you gotta watch the guys above because a lot of times you can aggro them. And one trick with these guys is you can basically put yourself somewhere where they can't see you, and then they're forced to come to you. There we go. And we got our health back, heal inspiration back. And there's another guy. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And there's another elevator. So the thing is, these two elevators probably will not lead to the same level. In fact, they almost certainly will not. So let's go ahead and heal up. There we go. And now back upstairs or downstairs. I don't know. I guess upstairs. We're into Delta Sector now. Computer. Let's see what we got here. Nothing there. Nothing there. A little bit of a glitch there. Okay, so these guys are yellow cons. Trying to practice Brawler just to make sure they don't stun me. I don't think they can, but you know, one never knows. Try to do a stun. Got him. Okay, let's try to finish this guy off. Stun him. Missed. Just great. I'm gonna take a look at the 2-hit on these guys as well. Just see. So we missed again. Alright, so if we look at the 2-hit. Cobra Strike had 83%. Yep. It's definitely about a 12% drop in, or more than that. I think I have 19. I think I have about a 97, 90, maybe even 99% chance to hit or something, and it's being dropped to it's being dropped to 83. So it's definitely like 15% chance, reduced 15% chance to hit just against something that's a +1. We were seeing that in the last... Oh, don't follow him. Do not follow him. He's trying to get me to go into another spawn. We're going to make him follow us. Oh, he got me into the other spawn anyway. See, we have a 95% chance, so that's the cap. So I don't know how much over the 95 we have. My recollection is that it says martial arts is supposed to be 1.05, right? 5%. 5% of 75% is about 4%. So basically our default 2-hit with martial arts is like a 78, 79. And be a plus 19%, I believe, with the inspiration, with the enhancement rather. Right? So add plus 19 to plus 79, you're looking at 98% chance. And then we have an 83, so it's got to be about a 15% chance reduction because it's a higher level guy, a plus 1. And I did not realize it was that much. Alright. So we've... Oh, that's a dead end. Okay. How about here? That's a dead end. Okay. And that's a dead end. Okay. Ah, but this is not. So this is the same map we were on with Starling Savior, basically, if you watch that episode. And so where are we here? Alright, we're gonna have clockworks all over the place on this. And we also have another level, but there's the computer glowing over there in the dark in the background. Alright. So we gotta be careful where we kick these guys, because if we gotta follow them, we could end up getting pulled into another spawn. So we gotta be very careful where we kick them. Like this guy, I'm gonna knock back him. I gotta knock him back that way, right into a safe spot. Okay. There's 3 guys there. There's the boss. Okay, let's not mess with him until we clean up the whole room, because we don't want to accidentally aggro other guys into the boss. Right, I mean, it's just best practices with something like this is always clean up everything else first, if possible, before you go after the boss. Just because you don't want to get, say, knocked back over here and then aggro these guys. Notice, we've got the experience on, we've gained like 4 beads already, and this is the problem. I don't want to gain like a level of mission, that's ridiculous. Okay, so we need to recover the research data, this is probably it. Yep, clues. So the clue is that there's a large body of data compiled by your contact indicating that no technological force could possibly power the clockwork. In fact, the design seems to be quite haphazard. No two are built from exactly the same parts. And there is Smoothbore. He is an on-level boss, so he's orange to us. I'm going to go ahead and pull this. Do some extra damage. I'm going to try to avoid the luck. We'll see if we need it. Since he's on level, we might be alright. Try to stun him. We probably won't. It's almost impossible to stun a boss with Cobra Strike. But you can knock them back. And that gives me 2 free hits. 3 free hits, really, before he can strike again. And I'm going to knock him again, if I can. Nope, didn't do it this time, but we got him. And now the gears. Gear number 1. Gear number 2. Gear number 3. And that's it. Okay, so we defeated the boss. I think we've cleaned this whole lab up. There doesn't seem to be anybody else around. There's nobody back here, right? Nope. Okay. Nobody up there. Nope. Alright, so now we're going to need to go back through the elevator and find the other elevator to the other part of the base. And then just defeat the clockworks that are still there. These are all the ones that woke up. So, I guess the boss was a reconstructed version of one of the other bosses that we defeated. Like Howitzer or something. I think that was one of the boss names. Alright, so now we're going to go up to this level. So we're in Beta Sector. That was Delta. What is this one going to be? Gamma? Yep, Gamma Sector. Okay, so now this is a big room with lots of spawns, probably. So we're going to have to do some pulling. Okay, now we're pulled back. And the rule on this is you pull back outside of line of sight. Right, and that makes them come to you even though they're ranged. Try to keep them over here. Somehow I over-aggroed. Yeah, because I got 5 of them on me now. Alright, time for a look. Yeah, you don't want to over aggro if you can avoid it at this level. Even against Clockworks. If they're +1 to you and you got 5 of them on you, that's not easy. Now again, if you're, you know, level 35, pff, no big deal. Right, but at this level it's tough. The main problem for me is the endurance right now. Alright, so we're definitely going to need those SO endurance reducers on all of our powers when we get to level 22, and we're going to need to 3-slot stamina, which is coming. In fact, the next odd level will be 19, and I'm going to probably add 2 slots to stamina, and then 21 will be 2 slots to health, so at level 22 we can immediately triple slot both of them with single origin or invention enhancements. Alright, so let's take a look. We got these 3 guys here. Alright. It's looking okay. Let's go ahead and do our best practices. Stun 1, switch to the other one. 1, 2, 3. Back to this guy. 1, 2. The stun guy, let's stun him again. See if we could hit, it would work. But when you can't hit, it doesn't work so great. See that? Another miss. Which is really annoying. Where'd the other one go? Come on. I mean, literally 50% hit rate on that group. Where are you going? No, you don't. Alright. Well, we can take that endurance, since we have some extras. Let's go ahead and turn sprint on here. This is a big section. Go ahead and clean it out, like sort of map it out. Alright. Let's see what we got here. There's nobody up here. Okay, we'll go down this way. Alright, so again, this is an area we gotta try to pull. So we throw. Come on. And then we pull back, out of line of sight. So they have to chase around the corner. That's called the corner pull, I've mentioned that before. Okay, only that one came, so we gotta hit the next nearest one. Looks like it's that guy. Nope, that guy. And now we do. See if we can corner pull him this way. Yeah, there we go. Come on back. Okay, you're good. 1, 2, 3. That's nice. I always love doing that. And then we get this guy. Oh, I aggroed a different guy. Now let's pull him back to the corner. Here they come. You coming? There you are. Alright, that took care of him. We should be able to go in now and take the remaining ones. Looks like there's 3. So we'll start with him. 1, 2, 3. We gotta be careful to stay back here. If we go out past the balcony, we could aggro guys up above. I think I saw one. So we gotta be just careful not to go out there until we're ready. Another enhancement. Look at all these juicy enhancements to sell. There are not anything we can use because they're not our origin. And there's a Cannon Knight. So we're going to want to stun him if we can. Alright, and then switch to this guy. Nope, he wasn't stunned. But we can take that guy out in 3 blows and then focus on the Cannon Knight. Notice how we're not using this power much at all other than to pull. And even the boxing, even the brawl, we don't use very much anymore. We still do not have all the Clockworks beaten. That's because this map goes on a lot further. Okay, that's a dead end. So now we just got to go to the right here. And that'll probably be the end of this map. And then I will stop for now. But let's see. Oh, there's a much bigger section here. There's more there. Okay. Yeah. It's kind of unfortunate that they let you... Ooh. It's kind of unfortunate that they let you... you know, go up the map in either, you know, go up the elevators in either order, because it's like, look, I already found the research, so now you're just kind of wasting my time with this. I mean, not really. We still gotta clean out the lab, but it just seems like the climax should be finding the data. Okay. There's a cog there. I think there's another guy on the other side too. Let's pull him. Come on. Come get me. I'm out of your line of sight. Come on. There we go. Very nice. Alright, we should be able to come on in. Queue up the Cannonite. Did not stun him. Seems like it works about 50% of the time against a +1 lieutenant or an even level lieutenant. Okay, sturdy, we don't really need that. Yeah, I knew there was another one. 1, 2, no, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we've got him taken care of. Look at this, we almost gained an entire level just beating up these clockworks. That's just really ridiculous. This 1.5x XP is just too much, in my opinion. Okay, so that's a dead end. But this is not. Okay, we'll open this door. And now, okay, so we've got guys on all 4 sides. There's going to be like 4 sets of guys. So again, we got to be careful not to aggro the guys on the other side. And I don't know if this is going to be one of these where we have to actually destroy the things inside these container areas. Sometimes they are. Sometimes you actually have to beat them up, which would make absolutely no sense for this assignment. Why are we blowing up the lab? I don't know if that's what we're going to do. Let's see. See, lab equipment. We should not be blowing that up, but I just don't know. We might have to. A lot of times you do. So let's go out this way. Okay, we got the oscillator here. Two misses in a row. Ugh. Sometimes you make up for it with a crit, though. Like that. So now we have a 90% chance to hit with that buff. Alright, so that takes them out. My god, we're gonna level in this mission. That's ridiculous. So one thing about this is they don't seem to aggro through the walls. They can't hit you through the walls. So the guy that was in there, he's not doing anything. He wandered inside the containment field, or whatever this is. This little aquarium. He wandered inside there. So he's not going to aggro to me. I can stand right here and look at him and wave. Hi! Oh, yeah, but you can't hit me. Now he comes out. Yeah, so they tend to like not aggro as much if they're in there. Okay, so we took care of that. There should be one more set of them. Right here. And this is another minion over here. 2 more, okay. That took care of that one. Another enhancement. Wow. We're gonna get a lot of influence, which is nice. Okay, so we've defeated all the clockworks, as far as I can tell. But we still do not have credit, so I think we're going to have to blow up this thing. Which is really stupid. I mean, honestly, severely stupid. Why are we blowing up parts of his lab? Now, as I remember this, these are going to blow up. So you need to back off and do a ranged attack. Which is really annoying when you're melee. Because you don't have ranged attacks. Gosh. Give me a break with this. This is silly. I don't know if you actually have to destroy this, but I don't see anywhere else where bad guys are going to be. So, see that? You don't want to be in there when it blows. It'll do massive amounts of damage. So you got to just sort of time it right. Oh! Did not mean... Okay, I didn't take any damage. Okay, it didn't do any damage to me, so... Oh, there's the clockwork. Maybe that's who I gotta get. Well, clearly I've got to get him. What? Why am I not hitting? Minus 55% to hit Woozy. Okay, so I did take some damage from that. Oh, that's ridiculous. Okay, we gotta get out of here. We're not gonna be able to hit. So, we gotta just get out of here for now until the Woozy wears off. How long is this thing gonna last? Three minutes? Are you kidding me? Are they seriously kidding me? 3 minutes. That's ridiculous. And there's another clockwork anyway. Wow. So I gotta sit here for 3 minutes and just wait for this to wear off. That's absurd. Right, my chance to hit was what? 14% chance to hit. How is that? What is there? Did they know how to add or what? It's minus 55 to like a 98. That shouldn't be a 14% chance. It should be like a 45% chance. I don't know, guys. I don't understand that one. Not sure how they do the math on some of this stuff. Move this to page 2. Ugh. Just trying to move the training enhancements to page 2 while we have some time. Sorry about the wait. I was trying not to blow it up. But, you know, nobody's perfect. Okay, that finally went away. So we got this guy hiding over here. Come on. So, Cobra Strike has an 83% chance again. Yeah, so how did an 83% chance minus 55 go down to 14? I don't know. It seems like the developers of City of Heroes don't know how to add. Because 83 minus 55 is not 14. It's like 28. I mean, it's still not great, but it's not 14. Alright, now where did these guys go? So now this is going to be the fun part, is going to be finding them now that they ran all over the place chasing me. I hear them. There's one. And there's the Cannonite. Alright, now we can hit you. Yeah, 83% chance, so I don't know. And now we're probably still going to have to destroy all the little devices here. Which is really, again, incredibly stupid. Because this is his lab, Montoya's lab. Why would we be destroying parts of his lab? We're trying to save it. Careful. One more. Alright. I guess we gotta throw now. So what takes longer, the throwing or the 3 minutes of being weakened or whatever it was? Woozy. This is gonna take a long time, guys. Sorry. But I don't have any other ranged powers. And it's the only way to do these things. I'd rather have taken the damage, I'll tell you. At least that you can heal. Alright. Almost there. A couple more throws. Maybe 2 more. It's also got lethal resistance. Because this does more than 2 normally. Okay. That didn't do it either. So, oh wait, did it respawn? Or did I not do this one? I thought I did this one already. Back up, back up. Okay, I might be able to do Thunder Kick on this. Okay, that's pretty good. So now we gotta finish this one. Yeah, this mission was a bit of a pain. Mostly because of that Woozy, but also because it's just like, what is the purpose behind blowing up his lab equipment? It's like, oh, it's just there and it's hittable, so you have to destroy it. Why are we destroying our friend's lab? We're supposed to be saving the lab. So I don't know, guys. And that didn't do it. So I have no idea where the last clockworks are. So now we're going to have to run through this whole map and cover every inch of it and look for missing clockworks. And guys, this is why they have the little red arrows on a lot of the maps, because this kind of thing drove players crazy. Defeat all clockworks. Where are they? Right? We've been through everywhere. Now I'm going to have to waste my time going through every pixel of this map, clearing the whole entire thing just to make sure I didn't miss a clockwork that's inside the wall somewhere or something like that. And, like, really, why is that enjoyable? I love this game, but this kind of thing drives me nuts. Hitting tab, running through the whole thing, trying to find a clockwork. There's... What? I've been through this room. Where did these guys come from? Wasn't I over here? I guess not. I don't know. Oh, come on, with the misses. How am I missing so much? Stun, please. There we go. Alright. There we go, and look at that. One mission got us a level. That's ridiculous. So I'm going to have to turn experience gain off again. But let's... What? Mission complete, defeat all clockwork and lab. What? How is it not done yet? So the mission's still not complete. What? What the heck? I thought I got the mission complete. Message. Guess not. I guess it was just, the level gain. Still nothing. I'm actually cleaning every pixel of this map up so that I know I've been absolutely everywhere. No clockworks. No clockworks. Alright. Let's go to another floor. I guess we gotta go to Delta level. Don't see any clocks here. Tabbing like crazy. I'm tab as I run through here just to make sure I don't miss anybody, but obviously I've been missing somebody because the mission's still not complete. I may have to try the trick where you go outside and you come back in. I ran all through here. I know I looked up here to see if there was anybody up here, and there wasn't. This is maddening, folks. Absolutely maddening. And the little red arrows did not appear, so I have the feeling that this is bugged. Somebody spawned inside a wall or something. That used to happen at launch. Didn't happen as the game matured, but maybe with these servers it does? Who knows? I don't hear anything, I don't see anything. I have no idea. Alright guys, I'm going to cut this here because you don't want to watch me do this. I'm going to run out and run back in. I may have to abandon the mission, I don't know. I'm not going to make you watch it over again. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.